Jalaluddin Rumi also is known as Molavi in literature for us, but still he is Jalaluddin Balkhi Rumi, and I am sure that you have heard this great name. Uh, so, my dear friends, as last session I told you about the themes of the Persian language. I told you that some themes are important and common in Persian language. So one of my favorite and best ones of what we say these themes can be, as I mentioned, mysticism. Good evening, Noor. Mysticism, as you know, and as I mentioned, is simply, if we define it, is the finding of God through contemplation, meditation, and inner light. You know the case because we cannot see God through our physical eyes, and it seems like a mystery for us, uh, hidden somewhere. We cannot see directly God. So, inner light we need, meditation we need, contemplation we need, pondering we need to find God. So, hello, Ismail. And this is the case about many great writers, poets, plays, and maybe what we say, even modern people are there when they're writing about this mysticism, Sufism, spirituality, and these things. Then the same case is there among them. So today we are going to talk about the theme, uh, what we say, mysticism. As I mentioned you, it is Irfan. My dear friends, in mysticism, as I mentioned, many cases are there, many features are there. What we say, many characteristics are there for mysticism. But one of the important and significant and vital features of mysticism is insan and insaniyat, we say in Persian. Insan and insaniyat, or humankind, and as we say in English, humanity. Insan and insaniyat. Okay? Just learn these things from me. Insan and insaniyat, which in English we say that humankind and humanity. This can be one of the beautiful features of what we say mysticism, or irfan, as we say, insan and insaniyat, or in English form we call it humankind and humanity. Humankind is insan, and insaniyat means humanity. Yeah, exactly. Ismail. Um, Good afternoon, Mona. You're welcome. Yes, my dear friends. So, uh, you know that really talking, insan and insaniyat, or humankind and humanity, is the sunshine of Sufism or mysticism. And in it, insan means a godlike person. Insan. What is the definition of insan or humankind? Uh, it is just a godlike person. Why do we call it godlike person? Because you know that, my dear friends, some part of us belongs to God. Okay, when God created us from some clay, some part of us belongs to the earth. I mean, earthen things are there in us. Some soil is there for us. Okay, some clay is there in us. Then, when God created some clay, okay, After that, he blew. Good afternoon, dear Habib. After that, he blew his own spirit onto that clay to make it animate. And then he called it insan, Adam, yes, Adam or insan. Then that is why easily we can claim that some part of us belongs to God automatically. Then that is why we say insan means a godlike person, a godlike person, uh, someone who is not God but is similar to God, okay, but has similarities with God. That is the case. Good afternoon, Mohnat. How are you? Then it is possible to find sorry, now the question is this: is it possible to find such a person, I mean godlike person, a person who is like God, a person who has the what the clarifications of God, who has the characteristics of God, um, who is so, what we say, kind like God, generous like God, Rahim, Rahman, Ghafir, okay? So many cases are there for God. Then if you can get those characteristics, then you are going to be called as human, as insan, okay, as we say. So this case is very famous in Persian literature, and so many writers and poets are what we say are discussed about this things. I mean humanity and humankind, and most of them called that insan means someone like God. Then by Bayazid Bastami, Mansur Hallaj, maybe uh, from foreigners we can claim that Emerson, Thoreau, and Gandhi, or many people are there who came close to God, who could have the characteristics of God. This is the case. So the question is this: is it possible to find such a person? I mean, godlike person. How long should one search? How long does it take to find out godlike person? In which country or society is insan available? Huh? Where? Hello, T sir. How are you? Where we can find that person, when we can find that insan, which is available for us. In Iraq, is it there? In Iran, is it there? In America, is it there? I don't know. From where we can find out insan, which is like God, as I mentioned. Insanul Kamil, we say. İnsan-ı kamil in Persian we say. İnsanul kamil. İnsanul kamil means perfect human, a perfect humankind. Okay, insanul kamil. So, do we have such humankinds in all over the world, which are perfect ones, really, which are like God? This is the case. Then these are some questions in mysticism, and we say that Insanul Kamil is the visible face of God. Yes, really. In the face of Imams, in the face of prophets, in the face of godlike people, you can see the face of God. They are the face of God, and is not it's a rigid task to find such a face, and you know that, and really it is a hard task to find such insan in the societies, because many problems, yeah, perfecterment, right. But even for this case, I have brought something there for you. Is it possible, so for this question, is it possible to find out a perfect human? I wrote here a poem by Molavi. He says, دی شیخ با چراغ همی گشت گرد شهر. دی شیخ با چراغ همی گشت گرد شهر. Yes, دی شیخ. So see this, دی شیخ با چراغ همی گشت گرد شهر. Yes, مهند. Yes, دی شیخ با چراغ همی گشت گرد شهر. کز دیو و دد ملولم و انسانم آرزوست. First enjoy the version of this poem, then inshallah I will talk to you about its English form. Then گفتند یافت می نشود جسته ایم ما. گفتند یافت می نشود جسته ایم ما. گفت آنچه یافت می نشود آنم آرزوست. گفت آنچه یافت می نشود آنم آرزوست. So here exactly as I mentioned, is it possible to find out godlike person in the world? So Molavi talks about this case. You know that Molavi was a great friend of Shams Tabrizi. You know this name already. I talked to you about this. Uh, Really, they were lover and beloved to each other, Molavi and Shams Tabrizi. But through a trick, they separated Shams from Molavi. They separated each other. Okay, and after that, Molavi started looking for Shams here and there, anywhere. He went anywhere. So long time he looked for Shams in the area, but eventually he stopped looking because he couldn't find Shams. Then some unknown voice, there as a mystery, told to Molavi, Molavi, what do you are looking for? Are you looking for Shams? Because Shams is a complete human being, is a perfect human being. Because Shams was Insanul Kamil, that is why you are looking for Shams. Okay, do stop, please. Do not look for Shams. Now you can be one more, another Shams. You can be a complete person. You can be a perfect person. And here they say that here Molavi stopped looking for Shams and he started writing his own divan of Shams Tabrizi, which is so famous now in European countries even. There is PhD courses on this Shams Tabrizi, okay, collection of poetry by Molavi. So it is a famous Masnavi Molavi and Shams Tabrizi, two eminent works of this man, I mean Molavi. And you believe me or not, you can search from internet also. They say that in 2006, the bestseller book of America, even America, was Masnavi Molavi and not their own poems there in sorry poets there in America. So such a great work by Molavi is there. I mean, Shams Tabrizi, Divan Shams Tabrizi, collection of poems by Molavi. So he started to be one more Shams Tabrizi. I mean, Molavi started to be the same person here. That is why after so many challenges, he wrote this poem. دی شیخ با چراغ همی گشت گرد شهر. Something must be in here. Let me first translate it for you. Day means last night. Okay, here. Sheikh, you know what does it mean? It is Arabic word sheikh, a saint person with a light. Okay, چراغ means light, my dear friends. گشتن means searching for something. گرد شهر, around the city. City. I think شهر is in Persian. شهر means city. City. Okay. So here it says that last night, sorry, last day, last day, yeah, شهر مدینه. You say that one also. Yeah, شهر مدینه. Yeah, but in Arabic, I think شهر means month, yes? Month, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. I think in Arabic, yeah, شهر رمضان الذي أنزلت فيه القرآن. Yeah, that's I know this. Then here, let me just first of all, yeah, blessing months, yeah, Ramadan. So once again, I am reading the Persian form of this poem for you because I think you should improve your Persian language also due to the rules of the university. I heard from some Iraqi students you have uh, many what we say courses on English on Persian language also there. But this is okay because it help you. Yeah, I heard from some students, Saja, you should pass some courses on Persian language. So it's okay for you. I think because uh, if you speak many languages, then your world would be different. Then you can easily enjoy it, enjoy the world. Because in that case, your life is not going to be boring. Different cultures are there in different languages. Different history is there for any language. Then we can enjoy by learning languages. And you should promise me to teach me Arabic also. So here, yeah, once again, I read the Persian form of the poem for you. دی شیخ با چراغ همی گشت گرد شهر means last night the sheikh searched the whole city with a light. Yes, Saja. Uh, دی شیخ با چراغ همی گشت گرد شهر means last night the sheikh searched or looked for the whole city with a light. کز دیو و دد ملولم و انسانم آرزوست. I am bored of demon and beast and I am searching insan, as I said, insan, someone who is perfect. گفتند یافت می نشود جسته ایم ما. They said that you cannot find. We have searched already for it. It is a hard task to find insan. It is a hard task, yes, insaniyat especially. It is hard in this world, especially
You
in
are currently the
modern
only
world
person in
which
this
we live
conference.
in it. So humanity is so far from the insans of the world. So they said that you cannot find. We have searched already for it. Okay. Sheikh answered, گفت آنچه یافت می نشود آنم آرزوست. Okay. And Sheikh answered, I desire such a thing which is unfoundable, which is unfoundable. Okay. And it is really a hard task to find a thing which is unfoundable for us. This is really a hard task when we look for something which is not available, then it is a hard task, really It is hard task. So about mysticism, tonight, my dear friend, in Iran it is now 6:10, and it is really night for us right now. I think we 30 minutes we are ahead from Iraq. So that is why I'm saying night. Uh, Yes, my dear friends, as I mentioned, so humanity is very much important for us. Humanity is the base of mysticism. Humanity is the base of Sufism. Humanity is the base of spirituality. Humanity is the base of what we say religion. Every religion, I think, every religion. Humanity, yes, must be there, Mohnad. Sufi poet or poet. Yes. So here I gave example from such a great man of Persian language. I mean, Molavi or Rumi for my dear friends. I provided a poem by him. You can get it from this day shaykh. Okay. One by one, inshallah, we will talk about these things. Uh, another important thing in Sufism or mysticism, my dear friends, which is saturated in the Persian language literature, is fate, destiny, chance. We say that sarnevesh, sarnevesh. What do you call it in Arabic? Fate, um, destiny, fate. What do you call it in Arabic language, my dear friends? Fate, takdir. Yeah, this is Persian also. In Persian, we say takdir, al-qadr. Yeah, al-mathir, huh? Al-mathir, al-mathir, al-qadr. Uh, we have takdir in Persian language also. Takdir. Takdir means fate and destiny also. You know, yes, destiny and fate is there for all human beings. Some things in our life, predetermined by God already, which we call it destiny, which we call it sarnevesht in Persian, which you call it al-qaz in Arabic, al-mathir in Arabic, uh, this is one of the we should accept that person, my dear friends. Some things are there from God for us already. God has determined them for us in our lives, some destinies, some taqdeers, some what we say fates are there for us, which is predestined events, and portions of anybody in this temporary world, in this temporary, I mean, mortal world, fani, we say in Persian, this word is there, fani, fana, fani. I think you have this word, yes, fani, fana, fani, uh, which is something which is mortal, you know, which is sarnevesht, yes, fani, fana. Then this is there. And in this temporary world, and all Sufis and mystics
You are currently
believe
the only
the
person in this
destiny
conference.
or fate as predetermined things. Okay, as I mentioned, this great man of world like Imam Hussein, peace be upon him. Imam Hussein in the night of Taswa did know that tomorrow in the Ashura, he is going to lose his families, his sons, his daughters, and whatever is there for him. Okay, so but he accepted his fate. He knew that in the night of Tasua, He knew that tomorrow, in the noon of the Ashura, he will be a martyr, yes, Shahid, and his all brothers and sons and so on will face the same destiny. Okay, uh, he knew that what we say, many problems will come to the family members, especially to women. But still, this is the case. Still, as a Sufi, as a mystic, Imam Hussein just said, Ilahi, rizam biqaza'ik. Yes, you know this word. Ilahi, rizam biqaza'ik. My dear God, whatever is there from you, I accept it, and I am consent. I am consent, with those calamities and catastrophes which you are sending to me. Okay, this is the case. Then Sufis and what we say, great people, the people who are like God, can easily accept the destiny. Yes, he knows his fate since he was young. Yeah, Sajo, yeah. And he accepts his fate bravely in the day of Ashura. You know what happened there. And if you went to Karbala, please send my salam to Hussein there because he is great man in the world. And even, once I was there in England, some people there talked to me about Imam Hussein. They love him because they say that in the history of the world, no one is there to accept such, what we say, such catastrophic destiny. He knew that he is going to die tomorrow. He knew that he is going to, what we say, to face the corpse of his own relatives, his own dears, like sons and daughters. Still, he accepted that. And it shows that he was a great man of the world, even the kafir, we say, even kafir people, even uh, atheists of the world believe Imam Hussein like a hero who, what we say, who devoted whatever was there around him for God's sake, God's sake, and said that Ilahi Rizam biqaza'ik. So about these cases also about fate, about destiny, which is one of the branches of what we say, or qualities or catastrophes of the what we say, mysticism and Sufism. The Persian language, especially in poetry of Persian language, you can find many, many cases there from many different poets of Persian language. So, about this case, yeah, as I mentioned, for anyone, there is identified portion. Yes, portion means azuqe. Okay, in Persian we say that azuqe, my dear friends, azuqe, portion. Uh, Whatever is there from God for us, we call that portion. Yes. Thank you, my dear Sajo. Uh, what do you call portion in Arabic? What do you call this? Sorry. Portion. Portion. Azuqe. We say that in Persian. Azuqe. Azuqe. Yes. What we say. God has chosen something for us. This is your what we say part. This is yours. Do not fight for anything more than that. Jaws. No, no, not that one. No, no, no, no. Nasib. Yes, yes, Nasib. That one is okay. Nasib. Nasib. Yes, Nasib is there as portion. Yeah, it is already predetermined by God. This is Nasib is okay. I think Nasib. Yes. We say azuge. Okay. We say uh, you collect something to eat. We say that in eat in Persian azuge. Whenever, for example, you are going, yeah, nasiban min dunya, exactly. Then sometimes you have decided to go to journey, and you are going to collect some food, some fruit, okay, to eat on the path of your journey. We say that azuge, okay? Yeah, it comes from this nadhuq ta'am. This is azuge in Persian, azuge, and it comes from the same word, nadhuq. Nadhuq ta'am. Nadhuq ta'am. Ta'am. Yes, you pronounce like this. Nadhuq ta'am. Yeah, this is there, azure. Then, my dear friends, God, God, what we say, predetermined some azure, some nadhur for you, okay, already. And everyone has his own part there. Then no need to challenge, to fight, to kill, to deceive, okay, to make some tricks for others to get something more than others. So God is created already, sorry, is prepared something for everybody, even for the tiny, tiny animals of the world. God has prepared something to eat, okay? So here also, as I mentioned, my dear friends, exactly, Muhammad. Exactly, Muhammad. Yes, everyone has his or her own potion in this life. Exactly, that is the case. And a Sufi and a mystery Rabbul Alameen, yes, Muqassimul Azraq or Arwaq. Arwaq, yeah, Rabbul Alameen, Muqassimul Arwaq means what we say, Rizq, yeah, Arzaq. That is okay, yeah. Arzaq. Rabbul Alamin, yeah, exactly, exactly. Muqassimul means taqsim, taqsim means what we say, uh, decides, just God decides to give whatever to the human beings. That is the case. Yes, rizq, rizq, exactly. Now that word is okay. Now I got the Arabic form. Okay, my dear friends, fate is the predestined events and portions of any body in this temporarily world. And all Sufis and mystics believe the destiny or fate as predetermined things. For anyone, there is identified portion, as you mentioned, and it is enough for one. Okay, Khayyam, now here I would like to bring a quatrain of Khayyam as a proof for this case. Khayyam, in his quatrain, mentions it beautifully. So Khayyam says that چون روزی عمر بیش و کم نتوان کرد. This is the Persian, because one of the uh, I think HOD of your university uh, suggested me whenever I am introducing some poems or poets of Persian language to my friends. It is better for us to read the original version of that slang of that poem for the friends. That is why first I am reading the Persian uh, form of that poem for my friends. Let me. I have written it in bit. Yes, these are. This is Persian language, but I have chosen just English alphabet for that because easily now you can read it. چون چون روزی عمر بیش و کم نتوان کرد چون روزی عمر بیش و کم نتوان کرد دل را به کم و بیش دوژم نتوان کرد دل را به کم و بیش دوژم نتوان کرد. I think j is not there in Arabic language. But it is there in Persian. دل را به کم و بیش دوژم نتوان کرد کار من و تو چنان که رأی من و توست از موم به دست خیش هم نتوان کرد. Okay? از موم به دست خیش هم نتوان کرد. So it is about the fate and destiny and about the risk, as you mentioned. Yeah, I think we could pronounce Persian language because there are. Yes, yes, why not, my dear Saja? Yeah, exactly. The way of writing of Persian language and Arabic one is okay, is same, you know. The letters are same. The letters are same, I think. Then that problem would be not there for you to read it. But I wrote this in English letters. Maybe in that case you can easily read the poem. چون روزی عمر بیش و کم نتوان کرد دل را به کم و بیش دوژم نتوان کرد کار من و تو چنانچه رأی من و توست از موم به دست خیش هم نتوان کرد. Okay, so let me say the English form of this poem. It says that one cannot increase. One cannot increase. One here means a person. Here one means Adam. Here one means insan. Here one means a man, a girl, a daughter, a boy. Means this one. One cannot increase or decrease one's portion of life, risk of life. What Fakri? My dear Fakri, what do you wrote there? We closed in 4 months, 4 minutes. Hi, you mean this one? You mean this platform? Huh? You mean this platform, Fakri? Yes? Yeah, I think we left. Yes, I think we left some minutes just there. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Then again, we can join. No problem. Yes, my dear friends. As I told to you, as I told to you, uh, one cannot increase or decrease one's portion of life. One should not make oneself gloomy. Gloomy. Dojam means gloomy, sadness. gloomy for less or more provision. Okay, if yours and the mind job go with our minds, even we cannot melt wax in our hands. It means that whatever is there from God for us, it is okay. Just we should accept it. Otherwise, if it would be our own choices, then we couldn't do anything because we are human beings. We are weak persons. We are not as God is strong enough. We are not enough strong to do everything in the world. Just God must help us, okay? Just God must do something for us. This is the case. This is important. Then we should accept easily that, okay, my dear friends. So about faith and what we say about insanul kamel, I said something for you as the what we say features of mysticism, my dear friends. I'm going to send them through here for my friends, and you can copy it and paste to keep it with you to learn more and more about these cases because these are important for my friends. And these are not there in internet. You cannot find these words because I have written this material for you already myself, and they are not there. You cannot find them through internet. I think two poems we got from Khayyam and from Molavi also about humanity and about fate and destiny. So, inshallah, for the next time, my dear friends, for the next what we say session tomorrow, inshallah, we will join. I am asking my dear friends to find out some writers, what we say, some poets from Persian language who are talking about humanity, who are talking about fate in their poems. If you prepare something for me for tomorrow, and if you can give a lecture for me about that things, it would be very, very much precious for me, my dear friends, okay? Because I love that things. So, we left just 50 seconds here, and I think 1 hour is enough for this makeup sessions. I'm not going to bother you much, but go back to the what we say dance system, and there I am going to write something for you, and inshallah, I wish you a lovely night after that. Okay, because the time is over here after some seconds, we should leave this platform, and we must go back to the dance system again. Just I'm going to write something there because the authority of the university must know that we are there, present there. That is why I'm asking you to go back there, inshallah, and to write something again.